this special edition of Preaching to the Point, where we skip all the extra stuff and get directly to the point of the Word of God. Now, as we continue in our 7 Deadly Sins series, we come to the topic of sloth, which is laziness. We will come from Proverbs chapter 24, verse 30 through 34. I went by the field of the lazy man, and by the vineyard of the man devoid of understanding. And there it was, all overgrown with thorns. Its surface was covered with nettles. Its stone wall was broken down. When I saw it, I considered it well. I looked on it and received instruction. A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. So shall your poverty come like a prowler, and your need like an armed man. Now we understand this. I think it's pretty clear where Solomon was going with this. He's saying, hey, those who are slothful, those who are lazy, and we know plenty of family members, we got somebody that we know, even some people that might be at work every single day and they are just lazy. They don't want to do anything. They're always complaining. These things God doesn't like because they will come to lack. If you're lazy, if you won't get up and work, if you won't get up and do, you're going to lose your job. You're going to not find work. Because do you think as a believer that God is going to grant you job after job after job if you're not willing to work? Or that when you get that job, you just want to be lazy and sit down and don't do what that job entails? Oh no, God will not bless you with work. You will sit home. You will come to want. You will lack because you will not get up and work. That's going to be your fault. Nothing is going to be handed to you. Not by God, not by anybody. And those who do give things to people who are lazy, you are doing nothing but enabling them. You are only making them worse. You're only making them far worse than when they started. You're not doing anything to push them into being more productive. Laziness is a killer. How many women are out here who go without child support, go without the ability to support their children because the man won't go to work? He won't go to work because if he does go to work, the child support will be so high that it seems like he's working for nothing. So instead of actually going to work and working harder, this man will sit down and do nothing. How many women, while we're at it, are on Section 8 or on public housing or on public assistance who will not go to work because if they go to work, then their benefits from the government and the housing and the different things that will be cut short. So then they rather stay home. How many people right now are out of work and refuse to go find another job because you're making so much more on unemployment than you are at the job that you were at last? So then you say, hey, I'm going to stick this out. God sees you. And even if nobody else knows it, God knows it. You will pay for being lazy. Paul made it clear that if you don't work, any man that don't work should not eat. Feed him for what? If any woman knows who has a man, that a good woman anyway, I say that much, when that man comes home from work, there should be a meal on the table for him. There should be something waiting for him when he gets home. But if you're the one at work and that man comes home and you still come home and fix him dinner, you're the fool. Don't be the fool. The sluggard will pay the price, and that price will be lack. You will lack. God says so. The word says so. It is absolutely true. Ain't no lazy man that I know that's rich. And if they are rich, they won't be rich for long because the Bible makes it clear that a fool and his money will soon part. God bless you.